I think at this point it is inevitable that there are going to be a bunch of noobs within Roblox. There's always going to be new people joining the game, and there's always going to be people not knowing what to do. So obviously there's always going to be noobs, which is kind of a good thing because that means that Roblox is getting new attention every day and more people are joining the game. But sometimes these people can be very frustrating to deal with, and we always don't want to handhold someone through the process of helping them trying to play the game while we're trying to enjoy and play a game that we really like. So today's video is going to be on 10 stupidest things noobs do in Roblox. And keep on watching to the end because you will not believe the last thing that noobs do in Roblox. Number 1, their default look. Now, I know this is kind of a gimme. Yeah, the default look. But come on, like the default look isn't really that terrible sometimes. I mean, at least they got upgraded from this yellow man. I don't really know what the yellow man was, but at least they got upgraded from that to someone who has actual clothing and hair. But still, this is kind of a tell to whether or not people are noobs or not. Like, you can obviously tell if someone is default, they're gonna be noobs. Like, there are free items within Roblox that you can use in order to spice up your character a little bit. So you really don't seem that much of a noob. Even if you can't afford Robux, there are free items within the catalog in the store and whatnot, so you can make your character look different and customized. Some people just don't know how to do it, which means they're a noob, or some people just refuse to do it because they like how the default look is. Number 2, constant nagging. Now, what I mean by this, whether it is, asking someone to help them, how do they play a game, and to help them figure out something on a game, blah, 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 blah. It's just so annoying to constantly be bombarded with questions and just being asked, like, how do I play this game? How do I play this game? How do I play this game? Like, Roblox is full of games that is very straightforward and pretty simple to figure out. There are so many tutorials online that you can go to and that you can use in order to learn the game or in order to try to figure out how to play just like a specific part or stuff like that. Like, there are so many tools that people can use, but most of the time the people who are new to Roblox are kids and they won't really know to take that extra step to, go on YouTube, search up a tutorial, or maybe the tutorial isn't working for them or something along those lines. Number 3, messages. Now, I know that messaging or chatting with other people in a game is pretty common, but noobs kind of take it one step further. They kind of take it to that point where they message you 24/7 all the time just so they can, be friends with you, or maybe it's just so that they can get some information about a game, whatever they need to do, like whatever they need, they'll message you about because, you helped them out once, so they assume, oh, they'll help me out again, it's fine. But no, sometimes it can get really, really annoying, especially when someone is young and they really don't pick up on the hints of like, hey, you are gonna stay over here, I'm gonna stay over here, like, we're not really gonna interact, but I helped you out once, so that's cool. They don't really pick up the signs of when people don't want to talk to them just because, they're young. They really don't have that social experience yet, or at least most kids don't have that social experience yet to be able to tell when someone doesn't want to talk to them. Most kids do just pick up on that and they learn about it, but others have a harder time picking up on those cues and whatnot, especially when it's online and it's not face-to-face or person-to-person. Number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 for BF or GF. Now, this is something that I constantly seeing noobs do all the time on Roblox, asking people for a boyfriend or girlfriend. And I'm just like, why? Because on Roblox, dating is actually a bannable offense. Like, online dating is a bannable offense, and you don't even have to be a noob to do this one. These people are called ODers or online daters, and people get really annoyed at these because I think it's especially when a noob does it. I feel like they just want to make friends and they see other people doing it, and then they kind of hop on the bandwagon and it's just like, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 for boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't think they understand what that means. I think they just want to make friends and they see other people doing it and they think that's a good way to do it. Other people are doing it, so why don't I do it too? Number 5, asking people to friend them. Now, obviously, noobs will ask you to friend them over and over again, or comes to their plot of land, comes to like their hangout, like their place, or just play a game with them, etc, etc, etc. And that's just because, once again, these kids want friends. They want people to play the game with. Some people or some kids maybe don't have friends IRL and that play video games or that play Roblox, because not every single kid is going to be into Roblox or playing video games. And that's 100% true, and that's like a fact. So some of these kids may not have people who want to play games with them, or may not have people who want to, interact with them online. And the best way that they know how to do that is to go out there and ask people just hi, can you add me as a friend? Can I have a friend? Like, hi, can you play this game with me? I really want to play this game, but I want to play it with someone. And that's basically what they do, because they just want like that interaction. They want someone to play with. Number 6, accusing people of hacks when there is no hacks. Now, this is probably just because the noob is very new at the game. They probably don't know what they're doing. They probably don't understand how the game is played, and yet they accuse people of hacks when they know how to play the game, but the noob doesn't. So they automatically think that, oh, it's hacks, because they think they know how to play, but they really don't know how to play. You know what I mean? So they just assume that everything that every person is doing is a hack, but really it is not, because they're new to the game. They just started playing like 2 minutes ago. They don't really understand what's happening. They don't really understand what's going on. So they're just like, oh, no, that's a hack. That's definitely a hack. You are hacking. That is not cool. That is unfair. You cheater. And then they report the person, and then the person gets banned, because Roblox doesn't always look into their ban appeals that efficiently, and they kind of just ban once they see a report. So yeah. Number 7, asking people to donate to them. Now, this is a thing that I see a lot of noobs do all the time on Roblox. Like, hey, donate to me. Hey, give me Robux. Please give me Robux. And I understand why they do this. It's because they can't always afford to get Robux, or the parents just won't let them get Robux, stuff like that. I understand that sometimes kids just want to fit in, and sometimes, the noobs a lot on Roblox, this is the thing that happens. They get bullied a lot for not having Robux, or for not having a customized character, or for like looking like a noob, like a quote unquote bacon here. Like, they get bullied for that all the time. And I understand why they might get to someone, and someone is just gonna go around and be like, hey, can you donate to me? Like, can you like please like give me something? Can you please like give me some Robux so I can like, have like, so I can do something? Like, they just really want to look like everybody else and fit in with other people. But sometimes it just doesn't work out like that. And honestly, those kinds of questions can be really annoying, because people are just trying to play their game, and then this person is over here messaging people, or like asking people, hey, can you like donate to me? And sometimes they are relentless, and they do not stop. Number 8, following people around. Now, once again, this kind of goes into the thing of like constantly nagging people, asking them to help them figure out the game. Like, hi, do you know how to figure out this game? Can you help me, please? And some people are relentless. They do not let up with, asking people, even when people have clearly stated, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you, like, I just want to play the game. They're just like, no, you're gonna help me play this game. You're gonna help me figure out how to play this game, or else I'm gonna report you. There have been instances like that I have seen, where people have literally just reported people for not helping them, and it's just really annoying. And it's just really like, why would you even do that? That's like so like unnecessary. But noobs will literally go around on Roblox and follow other players who look like they know what they're doing, players who they might want to hang out with, or who they might want to like befriend, or just like Roblox girls. They follow them around. I've had many people follow me around in Roblox because I'm just simply a girl in the game. Number 9, just being bad at the game. So this is a thing. It's a constant theme with noobs. They're just really bad at games. This is also just like them wanting people to help them figure it out, because they're genuinely going to be very bad at the game before, like, you know what I mean? They're genuinely going to be very, very, very bad at the game before they even, like, attempt to figure it out. And it's just kind of sad, because they just really want to be good at the game, but then nobody's really gonna help them. And no one's really gonna be like, hey, yeah, no, like, that's not, I'm not gonna help you, I'm sorry. But then they're just like, well, just help me, like, be good at the game. Like, they just want to be good at the game, but It's a constant, like, it's a stereotype as well, but it's also just like a constant theme where noobs are just not good at any type of games, which I don't really know how they can be really bad at some games, because obbies, those are very straightforward. You literally jump from one point to another point, and you try not to, like, you learn as you go with an obby, and a lot of people just don't understand that you can't be taught how to play an obby, you just have to go. And for the final thing that noobs do in Roblox is number 10, constantly messaging someone. And I mean constantly. Like, this is something that, you know, noobs do to try to get someone's attention, or to try to get them to, like, help them, or just try to make friends. They just constantly message people, and most of the times, you know, like I stated way before in the video, that these noobs are probably kids coming onto the game for the first time, not really knowing a lot about the game, you know, not really having any friends who might want to play with them. And kids aren't very good with social cues, or like social decency, or like social manners. They haven't really learned all of those things yet, because, you know, they're a kid. They're still learning how to, like, interact with other people, and like what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And I've literally seen people's inboxes be flooded with just message after message after message after message of, like, noobs being like, hi, play with me, hi, be my friend, hi, play with me, hi, be my friend. And it's kind of just like, it gets too much sometimes, to where the person ends up blocking them, because maybe the person was just like, oh, like, it's just like a new player, like, maybe I can help them out, maybe, you know, maybe I'll, like, talk to them in a while, like, maybe I'll, like, message them later. But then they just keep going at it, and then at some point the person just ends up blocking them, because they're just like, oh yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to, you know, talk to this person, because I considered it before, but now they're just kind of being like, oh, weird, like, it's just like constant message after message after message. And it's just like, why? I understand that they want, like, friends, and they want people to pay attention to them, and they want, you know, be good at the games and everything, but I feel like that's just going a little bit too far to, like, spam someone in, like, their inbox. But that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you. If you liked it, please give the video a like. That way I know that you liked it. And comment down below some of the things that you think noobs do in Roblox. Do you agree with some of the points that I said, or do you have your own points that you would like to make clear? I would love your feedback. Also, subscribe, and if you have subscribed, make sure to comment down below that you have subscribed, so that way you are entered into the monthly shout out giveaway, where we shout out one lucky person at the end of each month. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.